Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the farm. I'm just doing my best to keep up with this grain mill. This thing is going non-stop. It's so hard to keep up with. It's mainly just flour. Look at these trailers. Just boom, boom, boom. Cannot keep up with this guy. I'm surprised the propellers on that mill ain't just flown off of there at this point. But we're getting a lot of product out of it. That is for certain. I didn't show the sheep in the last episode. Kind of forgot about them again. But they're looking really good. The meadow's still got plenty of grass in it. So they're good and healthy. I have been getting the wool every morning. Our spinneries, Taylor's shop, all this is looking good. I did take some time to fill our sawmills up this morning, so I've been a busy beaver trying to keep up with all of this stuff. But yeah, you can see, we got all kinds of sunflowers, all kinds of barley left. Our canola is starting to run low, but that's a good thing. Maybe we can get all of our canola oil sold this year. And if we go look at some prices here, we'll look at the amount of sorghum we still have in our meal. And barley. We still got over 20,000 liters of each of those in our mill left to be produced. So we're going to have a lot of flour left over for next year. But let's go down here. Where is said canola oil? There it is. The prices are all going up, it looks like. So we don't have to be in too big of a hurry, I don't think, to sell these this morning. Big Farmer's Kiosk right now has the best price. Well, Goldcrest Valley has the absolute best price, but I don't feel like tackling that, especially with all these little pallets. So yeah, Big Farmer's Kiosk it is right now. Warehouse don't have a bad price. But we'll get all this done later, I think, because that price is still increasing. We don't have to do that right off the rip here. But I will go ahead and get some contracts going here if we can. That way we can be making some extra money in the background. We've got some hoeing contracts. Might actually do this one right here, field 17. Can't do any harvesting contracts as we don't have a harvester now. See, that field might actually do both of those. We're going to start with this one. And oh my gosh, I forgot about more contracts to complete. And I've still got this one for field 24. I've probably had this one in the chamber for a year now. I don't know. I don't remember which episode I done that one in. But the reason I didn't accept it is because I knew it would change the dynamic of this field if I completed it after buying it. But there's nothing going on now. We've got our sunflowers harvested. So let me get out of the way here. And whenever I accept this contract, let's see what happens. We'll go ahead and complete 19 as well. But look at this. How crazy is this? We've got sunflowers planted in the ground already. Growth stage 2. Oh my gosh. Got a whole field of free sunflowers here. If we go to the map here, is this field actually growing? It is, yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me make sure our sunflowers are still in our meal here. I didn't have none in our silo. But yeah, we've got a full thing of sunflowers in our meal, so at least that's good. But yeah, I knew accepting that contract would change this field and revert it back to whatever it was when we did the contract. But it's my own fault for just ignoring that and not accepting it in time. But yeah, if we really wanted, we've got a free field of sunflowers there for us, but obviously I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't be right. We'll probably end up cultivating that field. We could direct drill over that, I suppose, but seeing as we're going to have What, 3-4 more months before we seed? Yeah, I'll probably just cultivate over that. Might actually do that today. But let me put all these pallets up here. And I need to go grab a tractor and get a guy started on that waiting contract. And then we need to go visit the castle, because I ain't seen it in a little bit. Make sure that thing's still going strong over there. So let me get all that sorted out. Alright, if we take a look here, we're going to be missing 3 roof shingles. Are you kidding me? These roof shingles have been my nightmare when it comes to this castle. I don't know how we ended up with an odd number missing. But we still got roughly 1,000 there that it's going through. But we will need some more. We're going to need some more cement bags and castle stones too at some point. More than likely. The next time it uses cement bags, we're going to be missing 1 cement bag. I guarantee it. We've got $29.99. So I might go to the warehouse real quick while I'm thinking about it. And let's go ahead and buy the roof shingles. See where we at. Over here. Let's go roof shingles. We'll buy 3 pallets, I think. That'll definitely be enough to finish this job. And then let's go ahead and look for some, castle stones here. We'll buy 3 of those too. And might as well go ahead and buy some cement bags. That was cement bricks. Yeah, seeing as we've got the money in our bank now, well, it might be worth it just to buy a whole bunch of these. But eventually, there we go. Cement bags. Eventually, I would like to purchase a production that actually makes castle stones and roof shingles and all that. But all that will have to wait, I'm afraid, because we've got big plans for this farm this year. But real quick, let me go pick this stuff up and we'll drop it off at the castle. We'll make some money back anyways. And here we are. It is coming together. Looks like they've got this closest one to is looking a whole lot better. We make back there 23,000 almost. Put the roof shingles up to, we'll have 3,000 left. That should give it enough resources to do for a while. But yeah, that's looking good. Let me get this back to the farm and I'll start cultivating that sunflower field, I think. I know it's a little overkill, but I'm going to use this case tractor to cultivate, as I don't know if I've ever used this thing once on my own, other than just haul some trailers back and forth. But yeah, this is a crying shame, man. We got a whole field of sunflowers here that honestly we could just let grow, but yeah, that's a little too dirty to me. I just got to remember to stay on top of contracts. That's the only thing. But I will have to cultivate this by myself, I'd imagine. If I got a worker to do it, now that they're combined, he will probably end up cultivating everything. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of wasted time. But that one guy's about done with that one contract. I think we will accept maybe a couple more of these. Field 7's closer to him. Let's do 7 first, and then we'll do 28 after that, because I imagine it's going to take me a little bit of time anyway to cultivate these sunflowers. So yeah, we'll get that going. He'll be done with field 17 here any minute. And I'll get started. Turn the steering assist on. There we go. Oh man, this kind of hurts my soul. Yeah. That's a shame, but I mean, this is bonus anyway, so it's really not. I gotta quit thinking like that. But Yeah, like I said earlier too, you might be able to direct drill. I'm honestly not sure on that. If I was to see it over these, I bet you it would work. But by the time I see these things are going to be fully grown, maybe on growth stage 6 or 7 even, I don't know what happens. Because, well, these things even survive the winter if I kept it, you know, I don't know. Either way, we're going to nip it in the bud and just take care of it right now. And liming these fields might have to wait until next month. The worker is 2% from getting done, 1%. Watch where I'm going here. About to run off these sunflowers. All right, let me go check on him. He's stuck on 1% here. What's going on, buddy? Here, can I take control? Alrighty, there you go. And I think field number 7, can I just cut through here? Nobody's seen that. Field number 7 should be right up here. Let me get him there, and we'll get back to cultivating. Alrighty, this guy's kind of in the city here. Little bitty small field. You should be able to knock that out pretty quickly. You'll probably be able to knock both of those fields out before I get done with this one, matter of fact. But hopefully this don't take too long. I'll probably speed this up, and I'll see you when we're done. Let's take a little bit of a break from cultivating these sunflowers real quick, as our worker's just sitting over here doing absolutely nothing but chilling in this guy's field here. But it looks like he did get all the weeds out of it. Let's go ahead and get him over to field 28 and get him started on that contract. Yeah, this was like a maze getting in this place. Took me a hot minute to find it. But let's get them over there. And actually, I might sell our canola oil right now while we're out doing some errands. All right, I don't think I'm going to sell just yet as the prices of canola oil just continues to climb. But we will get this guy going. Let him be making even more money for us. And yeah, I think I will go ahead and finish up these sunflowers. We don't have that much at all left here. I can knock this out pretty quick. And then we'll look to sell all of our products. But let's go ahead and complete this contract. Let's start a new habit today where I actually accept our money immediately after doing the contract. But if you look here, yeah, Big Farmer's Kiosk, almost 3,500. Go Crest Valley is 3,500, but the prices are still going up. So I'll knock this out real quick, and then we'll go sell all that stuff. And we'll probably sell those prefab walls we have in our storage as well. So we're going to make some money as soon as we get done here. Oh, let's back this up. I may actually repair all this stuff. I might as well wash it while I'm here too. Got to keep our equipment clean for the winter time. This cultivator might get a lot more use out of it this winter. As if it's one thing we've learned in the past seasons, in the past winters, cultivating contracts hardly ever run out during the winter months. But this case really wasn't even that dirty. Look at that. Ain't got much use out of him at all other than hauling trailers, but his horsepower is definitely needed. Doesn't even cost that much to repair. $330. And the cultivator is $366. It costs more to repair that thing than the tractor. Well, that's good. But let's get this thing parked. We'll go ahead and load some pallets up. Oh, gosh, look at all those clothes there. It's almost 10 pallets of clothes. I can't wait till we can sell those. Oh, man. All right, but yeah, let's get some stuff loaded up on a trailer here. Well, I've actually hopped in the 8050 as it was already hooked up to the trailer. But let's get these things loaded up. I think this was exactly 30 pallets of canola oil for us. Oh yeah, right at 30,000 liters. Let's just double check the prices one more time. Yep, Big Farmer's Kiosk has crossed over the $3,500 mark at $3,504. Next month is good too, but we know how that goes. It's going to go down. Oh, $3,505. Just sitting here talking, it went up $1 for us. But that place is in town, really close by actually. But let's go over there, get this stuff sold. I'm anxious to see what this brings. Hopefully over 100,000. But we'll see. Oh, yeah. Why can't all these businesses be like this? And you can just sell it right here in the wide open. See if we can get this in a one lump sum, maybe. Oh, wow. 126 plus 10K almost. So that's $136,000 right there. That is very nice. All right. Now we still got prefab walls to sell. So let's go get those on the trailer. See what we can make from them. Boy, nighttime is catching up to us here as I'm Trying to stack these up here as neat as I can. Oh. Oh, come on. That ain't hitting nothing. There we go. All right. The place to sell these is a little bit further away over there close to the warehouse. So wish me luck getting this trailer over there in one piece. And yeah, I've got our worker started on field number 4 there. Got another hauling contract for him to do, so that's going in the background. I'm going to take it super easy. And I'll see you guys, good Lord willing, when we get our payment for this. Ooh. Well, I think we're going to make it, guys. That first pallet there on the very top, close to the tractor, keeps us scooting. He's thinking about falling, but I think we're close enough now. If he does fall, I can just scoot him in there. But here we go. Well, let's see what we get from this. Oh, man, another 100K there. We are over $584,000. All right, I'm going to get this back to the farm. I think I may sell some short planks as well. Let's go take a look. We've actually got quite a bit of beams and long planks now, too. But the price difference between the best and worst month in the beams and the long planks are not that great. So we can wait until we get like an actual full trailer load of them. But if we look at just regular planks here, the price of these do continue to go down all the way up until April. It starts coming up. So I think we will be better off to sell these right now. Yeah, planks. Yeah, we're not worried about that price difference. But yeah, as this price continues to go down, I mean, 2,000 is not a bad price either, but just to clear up space in our storage shed, I think we're better off to go ahead and sell these now. We've got the carpentry here selling for, or buying for $22.75 rather. And I think that is the best price, so let's tag that place. That might be in town. We'll take a look here in a second. Let's pull all these out. We've got 31 pallets. That's a trailer load right there. Yeah, it looks like that tag is behind us, so that should be in town. Oh, golly, that's kind of a drive over there. 4,000 meters. I'll get these loaded up, and I'll see you guys over there. Man, it is getting dark on us fast. We've had a busy day. All right, here we go, guys. 584 is what we're sitting at. And 660,000 is what we end up with at the end of November. Love to see it. That'll get us a cotton harvester, at least one. Oh, Lordy. Let me get this cleaned up and back to the farm, and we'll do some fishing to end the episode. All right, let me find my lucky rock here. We're going to do some fishing in the dark. See if we can catch some catfish maybe in this stream. I ain't seen a mudcat here in Kinlaig. They might not even have catfish. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to come across in the video. As it is 5:10. It's pitch black dark here pretty much. Is that a bluefish? Was that a catfish? What was that? I shouldn't have clicked so fast. It looked different. But yeah, I've actually had quite a busy day here. Especially if you include trying to keep up with all those pallets early this morning. The wool pallets from the sheep and our sawmills, trying to keep them going. It has been a busy day, and it's a shame that we had to give up on some free sunflowers. But yeah, I knew something would happen with that field as soon as we accepted that contract. Oh, I clicked it again. Heck, I want to see what kind of fish that was. It was a big one, whatever it was. $400 worth. Can I pull a flashlight out, though, while I'm fishing? There we go. Yeah, now I can see what kind of fish I catch, maybe. And yeah, hopefully we can get into liming our fields in next month. But December's going to be busy, too. What? Oh, it's a trout. Okay. Yeah, look blue. Look different than a trout in the dark. But yeah, December we got to lime. Try to get that job knocked out. We got all kinds of stuff to sell in December. So yeah, we're going to be making all kinds of money here this winter. We might be at $1 million by the time next year rolls around. So I can't wait for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please do leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you can. It would really help me out and I'd appreciate it. But until next time, y'all keep it sweet.